Yes, my middle school students too. They were the ones, like I said, when I started teaching literacy, especially in Newark, New Jersey, and even in Harlem, New York, like a lot of my students, they would just spend time. They really enjoyed dancing. That was a huge part of what they loved to do. And I think a lot of administration saw their dancing and their music as a conflict with the curricula. Whereas to like, I realized that it was helping them get through the school day, and they bonded with each other around shared music, shared dancing. I mean, and they would be in the library. I always make this joke that, I would think they were reading in the library, but they were actually recording videos on, TikTok and all these other things like dance videos. And so I think sometimes so much that we think that, reading is just, literacy is just reading and writing, but they were communicating, that they were engaging in literacy even as they were dancing. And so I hold on to their wisdom from a literacy perspective, but then also because I kind of went in like, oh, well, I grew up in Detroit, an urban community, and went to a public school. I'm in Harlem. I'm in Newark. I'm in a public school. I got this. I should be able to just go in and do it. But they made me realize that just because you have a shared identity with someone and just because you grow up in a community that's somewhat similar doesn't necessarily make you qualified to do the job. And so I had to really position myself as a learner, that they became my teachers, as I always say. And it really speaks to the importance of place. How does place play a role in the type of, and how we, engage in education with our students? It may look different in, New Orleans versus in, Utah, or, Salt Lake City. I'm just thinking like how place is so important, especially when educating youth of color, because the languages are different, their experiences are different. And so we cannot go into the classroom without thinking about where we are and who we're working with.